comes out of the system, what comes out of your body, doesn't need to be seen by another person. Even you that excreting that thing, you shouldn't see it because it is a waste, completely a waste. It doesn't need to be seen by you. So we need to preach against this open defecation. Like you see the county-wide sanitation activity, the CWSA. This is one entity that is seriously involved with open defecation in our country, and they keep sensitizing the people of Liberia, especially the five affected counties that they are operating in, like Lofa, Bong, you see Nimba, Monserrado, and that of Grand Bassa. These are five counties that the county-wide sanitation activity is currently operating in. And this is an initiative being sponsored by the USAID, the government of Liberia, USAID, PSI, and several other partners in order to make our community more viable, more suitable for us to live in. Not to have a filthy community, not to have a dirty community, because the more our community is dirty, the more our environment is dirty, the more we get sick, the more we come down with different sicknesses, and we don't have the willpower, the financial willpower to treat ourselves. So the issue about open defecation, we need to preach against this thing that keeps killing us as a people. The fly will leave from the toilet and just come on the food, especially during the plum season. During the plum season, you go to some of the communities, you see the kids coming from school and they just take the plum from the ground and they just eat. They just eat. And in right under that plum tree, you see a feces there. You see poo-poo there, right under that plum tree. Forgetting to know that we eat the plum. So somebody will just pass by because that thing has jammed them, and they just go and squat right there under the plum tree and just waste it there. At the end of the day, the flower will sit there, and the flower will go up in the tree and just sit on the plum, on the mangoes, and the mango fall. People pass by and take the mangoes, they eat. At the end of the day, we come down with diarrhea. Then we say, oh, the witchcraft, the witchcraft, the witchcraft. We are the real witchcraft for ourselves, because we're not making our community clean. We're not preventing ourselves from making the community dirty. We're not thinking that the community belongs to us. With all of the resources being pumped in by government through some of these partners like CWSA, we still like not living by what we're supposed to live by. We're making the community dirty. You pass and you smell the community, you smell a dump site. That dump site has a lot of waste, has a lot of bad things. People don't bury the toilet any longer. They just take it and put in plastic bag and just chunk it. It's like an airplane. The same place you chunk in that toilet, the fly will leave from there, come right back to your house and enter your bedroom. Sit on your food. Sit on your children food. Even you eat it. Then you fall down with sickness. If you fall with a sickness and you are the only dependent for your family and you get severely sick, who will cater to your children? Who will bathe the children in the morning to go to school? Who will feed them? How you will go to the market to sell your bitter ball? How you will go to Red Light, or how you go to Ominga, or how you will go to Banga Broad Street, or how you will go to Bikana Broad Street, or wherever you find yourself? How you will go there to sell, or to push a wheelbarrow, or to ride a motorbike or your keke to carry food back home when you are sick because you have made the community dirty? The flies are all polluting all of the foods you have in the house, and you have eaten some of those foods, and at the end of the day, you come down with malaria, you come down with diarrhea, with running stomach, because mind you, the fly sits anywhere. So if you keep making the community dirty, when you come down with these sicknesses, you paralyze your family, you paralyze your children's future, because there will be no way that you have the peace of mind or you have the healthy condition to go and look after them. You are the head of the home. If you fall down, tell me who will take care of the tail? Who will take care of the rest of the people in the home? You are the breadwinner. When we're talking these things, when people are talking these things, we need to take them into consideration. They are part of us. We should take them into our hearts. We should make use of them. Like you see, the county-wide sanitation activity, the new set of commode people have brought. The commode is a beautiful commode. Not everyone will have the money to go and buy the $40 or $45 or $50 commode. The type of commode they've brought in the country, it's just easy going. It's just easy going. Those that don't have the money to buy the other commode, the $50 or $75 step, you can just look for CWS. They have their agents around. You go to them and you purchase from them. They sell some of the commode, I think, for $10, $12, something like that. And they are just they are plastic commode. You can just insert your how you call it, you just drill the ground and you build it up with the cement and you just get that commode and go ahead and just insert it. You just insert it there, and it doesn't have a lot of problems when you are using it. When you are using it, it's very easy to use. Different sizes are there. Get a commode. You don't need to wait for $50 to get your hands before you go buy the other commode. Because at the end of the day, if you're saving the money, you say you want it to be $50 before you go get commode to carry to your house, you will eat that money. As soon as you turn around, you get broke, you go buy, you eat that money. But instead of that happening to you, get something doing. Get something doing so that your community, so that your house can be safe. That the churches as well. There are churches. I just got to know that there are churches that don't even have bathrooms. There are churches in Liberia that don't have bathrooms. Marketplaces don't have bathrooms, don't have toilets. So people use the facility. They just go somewhere in the corner and they hang there and just do what they're able to do there. Then you're selling food stuff in the market. The fly will just leave from behind our house and just enter the market and pollute all of the food on our table. Then others come from outside and come and purchase them. They eat it, they get sick. They get sick. Then we run it all over. Oh, the witchcraft, the witchcraft. That one time I said, if I were making wish, not every day I will have the strength to go and make wish. Not all of the times I will have the strength. I said, witchcraft too can get tired, they can rest. So even if I were making witch, because every single thing that happens, people will say like the witchcraft. So the moment I hear my name, even if they're not me part of that witch activity, that particular moment, I will just resign from being witch. Because every single thing the witchcraft knew was poor. We are the witchcraft for ourselves. Because you see the bad thing and you do it. How will you go at the well that you draw water from, to carry home to cook? Do you even use the well sometimes for drinking purpose? You use that well to go and empty chimo. You empty chimo right by that well. You don't got to put it in a well before it be infested. But the moment you waste that flour, that chimo right near the well, because you feel like nobody looking at you, it's dark now. It's dark. You on your Nicodemus mood. When you wasted that chimo there, nobody saw you. You left, you going back, you empty, you watch it clean, you going back, you go lie down in your bedroom. You accomplish a deal. Then you going back to that same well to go and draw water. They fly from that chimo, from that particular feces, going to that well. They will even enter the well and they will die in that well. You draw the water and carry it to your children. They go and drink. They come down with diarrhea. You start crying. Oh, no money. The people didn't want to do something to me in the community. They want to do this. Why are you spoiling the people's name for? You spoil the well. You infested the well with the chimo that you entered there. Then you crying with other people's names in the community. We need to get serious in this country. We need to get serious. This is one thing I think past governments have been doing to promote open defecation. Global communities used to be in country during the Ebola crisis, and they were involved in the same thing in Banga Bon County, and they went to almost all of the districts in Bon County to promote this open defecation thing. Now global communities is no more. The county-wide sanitation activity is here. trying to do all they can. They are just in 5 of the 15 counties, and they are thinking about going to those communities that are heavily infested with open defecation. So we're praying. We as a people, we should be thinking in the right direction to keep our community safe, to pray for the leaders, the new government that is about to take place, so that they can promote open defecation. We need toilets in every corner. We need bathroom in every major facilities. You go to the malls, you see toilet, you see so around the malls. Some of the malls in Liberia, you go, you see by the malls, you will see feces there in plastic. You go to the church, you see feces there in plastic. Because the owners of those facilities take less importance of establishing or building latrine facilities. We need to get serious. And I'm hoping that Mr. President-elect Joseph Boakai can heavily invest into this thing, open defecation. Then the issue that has to do with huge number of people running to hospitals will decrease. Because when we are not getting sick from these things, the hospitals will be emptied. Maybe we'll just visit the hospitals just for minor illnesses, maybe headache and other things, just to go and do our thorough checkup like we normally do. We don't need to get sick before we go do checkups. So I'm hoping that President-elect Joseph Boakai, I trust him, and the Liberian people trust him. That's why they gave him the power. That he will look into this direction to promote open defecation in Liberia. Our communities are polluted so badly. So badly. You see people just stand anywhere and just urinate. Look at this Dupont Road end. The other day I was on my way going to Bone. I saw 2 grown-up men standing right by the road, urinating in the gutter. These are things that are prohibited in other countries. Why can't we do such in Liberia? We are not different from Ivory Coast. We are not different from Guinea or Sierra Leone. We are of the same nature. We are African nations. Why are they progressing when it comes to open defecation, when it comes to protecting their environment, than us? Why are they progressing more than us? Because of our set minds. We say it should be the government. You are the government. The government is now a sculpture that is sitting somewhere in a corner, looking everywhere at the same time. You are the government. You pass around the communities and you see things that are not good for your society. Why can't you speak against them? Why can't you prohibit them? Liberians, we are not doing justice to ourselves. We are not doing justice to ourselves. We need to push against this at all times. I beg you. Let's promote the partners that are coming. The people using their resources to come to our country to help us through the countrywide sanitation activity. Why we can buttress their efforts by protecting our environment. Why should people go on the beach? Beach is a place of recreation. Beach is a place that people go and marinate. Beach is a place you go and have a fun time. But why will you be going on a beach? You are in fear. You go wear rain boots or go on beach because you don't want to step in toilet. Beach, that place to go and poo-poo? No. It's not a place to go and do that. Not because people are not looking at you when you're doing it at that time. But remember, what you're doing will harm you. You go, you see drop feces on the beach where people are supposed to go and have good times. People take it and just chunk in the water. The fish you chunk in that thing too, you will eat that fish. You will eat that fish. Why are you polluting the water with your feces? This is something we need to step against. We need to step against this. This is not something good for us as a people. In other countries, you don't even know what they call feces. Along the route, to Ralph here. You see people just drop toilet along the road. I'm not even talking about red light. Going to Market gas station there. Oh God. People are sitting right there selling. Yes, of course. They need to look for that daily bread now. They need to look for their children's school fees. But hey God, they are being infested by the day. When I'm on motorbike passing there, I will hold my nose. Because the place is bad off. 24/6 people are toileting there. In the major capital city. Our country's capital. Our country's capital. Our country's capital. The place that everyone who comes from different parts of the world or different part of the world will want to land in. Say, I'm going to Monrovia. Monrovia, Monrovia, Monrovia. This name Monrovia, when you are even up there in a jet, when you are about to land, they say Monrovia, RIA. Oh God. Why are we not protecting this place? You feel proud when you are landing to enter RIA, to enter Monrovia. Monrovia. When you tell somebody in different countries they are from Monrovia, they say, oh, the home of the football star? Yeah. People feel proud. People want to come for visit. They want to come for sightseeing. But the moment they just come and just the first one day or the first 1 or 2 weeks, they want to pass around. You know, the Peace Corps people, you know, some of these Americans, you know, some of these foreigners. When they come in a place like this, they want to walk by land. They are doing research to know how clean is your city. They want to know. That will encourage them to bring investors. But the people come, they see the place dirty. They see the toilet all over. You see toilet, I don't know, they can store the toilet for sometimes 2-3 months in plastic bag. You see a full up. Die. This is bad. Just go and sell it somewhere. They even put it on keke. The last time I was on keke going to Bannersville, there was a guy who took toilet from his house. It was in the keke. I didn't know. The guy tied that thing. I don't know, he forgot about the toilet in the keke. When he got down, the moment I got down, before the man said, "I have plastic back there," I said, "No, I didn't bring any. I don't have plastic." The guy, the keke rider took the plastic. Jesus, the plastic heavy like cement bag. The guy opened the plastic. Come and see niggas. We call it our Liberian with Mackie. In the plastic with poo poo. That guy was frustrated and I lost appetite at that moment. I felt bad. What are we doing with our country? We expect people to come from different parts of the world to develop this place. When we have the willpower, when we have the strength, the energy, the sense of direction, when we have the education. This is unprecedented for our state. Mr. President-elect, you have a lot on your plate. I know. I was hearing about 93 promises. 93 so far. If yes, you have 93 promises, hoping that among those 93 promises, you have sanitation. Very key. Very key. When the society is better, whether we eat $1 million food a day, we don't eat, we will still live in peace. I mean, we still live in good health condition. Please promote sanitation through the health ministry and the city corporations. Please, Mr. President-elect, Ambassador Joseph Boakai, I'm talking to you as the owner of the land just a few days to come. I trust you that you can do that. You have the words of experience. You've been in government. You are an experienced old man that we confide in as a people. President George Weah has done his part. The ball is before you now, Chief. Please promote sanitation. We call it the watch. People shouldn't be poo-pooing all over the place there. The environment is environment is beautiful. The environment is beautiful. The way we will hold it, it will remain beautiful. Please promote this among your promises, sir, Mr. President-elect. And the Liberian people, the Pape or Ambassador Bwaga will do his best to promote sanitation. But you need to hold the sanitation, you need to hold that promotion very tight in your hands. Don't let it slip off. Because Ambassador Bwaga will be doing his best to promote the sanitation process in your community. Then you say, I will not take it as my own. The president too will get tired and you're looking other directions. We trust him. He can do it. Like President Weah has been doing. Let's promote some of these arms, some of these NGOs to clean up our cities, city corporations. We all need to put our feet to the fire because we need a healthy city. We need a healthy country. Please, we need to hold on to protect this land. Toilet shouldn't be all over the place. That thing, when it comes from the system, it's a secret thing, not to be seen. Even a little child, your baby, the young baby you have today, when that child defecates, when you take that thing, when you take that poo-poo, you wrap it up. Do you keep it in your room? No, you don't keep it there because it's not healthy for you and the child. And you find place to hide it. Then what's about us as the elderly people? Because most of these things that we see, most of the toilets we see around the communities are being placed there by some of the people who know themselves very well. So we're doing it, the old people doing it. Then what's about the young ones that are coming up? Let's protect the environment. Sanitation is all of us business. Health is all of us business. Nobody wants to get sick at every time and looking for money to go to the hospital. Let's speak against this. We are a nice set of people on the African continent. Liberia is widely known across the world as one of the best countries. But why are we holding the country like this? Why everything should be on government? You put a government there. You can make the government to work. You tell you those that can clean the streets, they can get tired of moving those heavy equipment. But they will come and clean. Tomorrow they come and see the same dirt. Toilet mess up all kinds of things. People keep chimney for more than 1 week. They go and just sell in the middle of the road. They are done with it. And they go buy new bucket in the market to go and complete and start another project to come and dump it overnight. We should have stringent measures put in place. When we catch some of these people doing some of these things, we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. Let them go ahead and let them face the full weight of the law. That will deter others from doing it. When you see your community member doing that, your neighbor doing that, report them. Make them shame. They will not do it next time. But we see them, we'll pass. Because we want to do the same thing. We're making the city dirty. We're making the country dirty. No investor will want to kind of live in a dirty county. In a dirty city. Let's attract the investors. These are things, these are attributes that can make investors to come. Not just the negotiations between the investors and the country or the government. But the sanity of the country can make investors attracted to it. When I was in Morocco, we made a stop there. I asked the Arab guy to take me to the bathroom, and he took me there. I did not even know that was a bathroom. I felt that was a living place. I only urinated, and the moment I urinated everything dissolved by itself. I did not even do anything like pressing this or doing that. Because the moment you put in that thing, because that thing is prohibited, it doesn't need to stay in that thing, in that commode. So the moment you put it there, the machine already know, or the technology already know that thing doesn't need to stay there for another person to come and see. It will carry away. We can do similar things like that. We can have them here. We have the experienced people. We have the educated people to bring that idea to Liberia. We got a toilet. Oh, how mosquito will not come? In the night, you don't sleep. Especially some of the very tight rooms around town here. Like you got whole family surviving in. You enter that, you don't even sleep at night. The area is heated and the mosquito keeps coming in. You know, these days mosquitoes now, they are civilized. Even the air conditioner, they can live inside. They're going to school now. The mosquitoes are experienced because we're not protecting our environment. Those days, mosquito never used to see the thing that got cold. You put fan on, it will go. But put fan on, you inviting the mosquito more. And the thing sound, I hate to hear it. So the mosquito wants to suck me, like just suck me at it. Go. I don't want to hear the sound, but when I hear the sound, I can feel too bad about myself. We need to clean our environment. We need to clean our environment. This country for us. Nobody can fix this country more than you and I. Let's clean this environment. The people rely on us to clean our environment. In Cairo, I don't know. I stand to be corrected. My good friend and sister Vasta, when we were in Cairo, I don't know. Maybe in a hotel room, but where I was in my room in Cairo, I did not hear the thing called mosquito. So one time I asked one of our hosts. I asked her. I said, Susan, do you have mosquito in Egypt? She said, oh, yes, I have mosquito, but you find mosquitoes in the rural parts. In the rural parts, but not in the city so easily. So I asked her, what the reason? He said, because we don't have dirt all piled up around. 24 says the people clean the streets in Egypt. 24 says they wash a quota. They got people planted for that. They got water truck moving from place to place. All these samples that we got in Monrovia here. The people can wash it 24/6. They don't want dust, no one dirt. If you drink a sovereign, you own a taxi going somewhere. We were on a train going to Ataba. We took the train, we bought a train from our hotel, and we were going to Ataba. I bought sovereign, so I drank that sovereign, and I was restricted to keep that bottle until we got down from the train, and I disposed that bottle in a trash can right there. You don't drop dirt everywhere. That's what the woman told me. The reason you don't hear mosquito here, or you don't see mosquito here, because we don't put dirt everywhere. We have people who the government pays to clean these dirt around. Every minute, every second, you have people cleaning up. Everywhere. Before I even talk about seeing toilet. No, nothing there like that. But we can do the same here when we have the kind of good heart. We need to have a just heart. We need to be just in what we do. When we are unjust, we will keep the city very dirty. We will keep this country very dirty. People will run away from us. Investors will run away from us. No white man want to come live in. Nobody from different country want to bring their company here and be living in daybreak. They just see people coming from all over around their hotel or around their home. They will feel bad. They will pack off and go. And at the end of the day, we'll put the blame on government. They're not government, ourselves. But I believe Mr. President-elect will do more when it comes to sanitation. I believe Honorable Joseph Boakai will do more. Ambassador Boakai. I believe he will do more. Like President Weah has been doing, and I believe he can step upon that and do more. So listeners, if you're out there this morning, you can call me on 077, that's 0880-514-096. 0880-514-096 or 077-597-8530. Let me talk to this person. Good morning.
Yeah. Is this Mr. Siwa?
Yes, sir. You are live on ELBC, sir.
Okay, I'm Edison Trigger on Chino, who called this morning and related to my issue.
No, we discussing.
Let me go quickly on the topic, the topic that you on. Loving, thank you, my son. As I said earlier, when I listen to most of you that are called Mora, you know, I can feel comforted because I'm a pastor. I can feel comforted. But but sometimes I can plan why Jesus had to die. But however, it was a purpose of Jehovah God. So, that's the same thing. Morally, you're preaching. Jesus came spiritually and morally. But still, it's hard for us. We will go out of change people in the sight of God. It's hard to accept that mercy. But thank you. For me, I said earlier, I've been a teacher. When I went to 30 hours, I learned, besides my professional, the teaching, classroom work and academic, I learned something about community development. I learned how to pay my friends and sanitation, and then we learned the basics. So when I came from that, I left in Ghana, you know, for the recent past. You see my area, I'm not letting you go out because I have plenty children I had to go to school at my vision. So my environment, the outside part of my house, is looking good. But when you enter inside, when you enter inside, that is how we see outside here. Then we see, you see under the tree, the coconut tree, the flowers, everything in my house. So the soil area, you will see where the air is. Because the dirty air has been always flushed out by the airman. I'm speaking from time. Now, that's what we have to do. Just pursue our own cross.
Oh, I lost him. Okay, thank you for your contribution anyway, Pastor. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, what you make talk on the discussion. The name of me, Evangelist Emmanuel Moore. I do join you from my power, etc. Thank you ever so much, my brother. Are you there?
Go ahead.
I mean, Liberian, we need to really study what are we here for. Actually, my brother, it hurts a whole lot when you come on the street of Monrovia, you feel the scar, my brother. Even some of the area that is far from the political street, when you feel that it got a good air, the same almost thing. Brother, as I speak to you like me, as an evangelist, God in heaven know. If I'm walking on the street, I drink cold water, I prefer putting it there in my pocket. That plastic there, I must put it in my pocket until I can see dumb sight. You drop dead everywhere. Will God come from heaven to pick the death on the ground? Those that are doing like the neighboring country, we compare ourselves. Are they angels? Are they not physical being that you and myself? It is commitment. When you are committed to issue, that's why, my brother, where I live in Caldwell, people call me the decent man. The decent man, because my resident, I believe that no one will make it better besides myself. So if we Liberian, we know that life is important. To inhale a very good air is important. Then of course we can clean our environment. But people refuse to do it. Keep death all over the place. It's bad for Liberia. It's a disgrace to the nation. But people don't look at it. It's very serious in our surroundings. So Liberia need to take notice of govern themselves. We need to remember that we are human beings. We were created for the purpose of good existence, for good living. So if we can follow procedure, the Bible says cleanness next to godliness. Yes, of course, cleanness next to godliness. So God is a decent God. So He created us to be decent. And that people start contradicting themselves, blaming the government, blaming other people. It is our own negligence. Thank you ever so much for the top panel discussion this morning.
Thank you so much. 0880514096077597853 The numbers you can call and be a part of the program this morning. That's why I said the president-elect, when he's sworn into office, he should take this as a very key aspect of his government. And public latrines need to be constructed to major places, and those latrines should be restricted or protected by the users. If, for instance, the government through a partner will be constructing latrines across the country to public areas like marketplaces, the malls, or some of those parking lots for drivers, motorcyclists, and their passengers, those places should be protected. And we know that Ambassador Boaka will look into that direction. Good morning.
Good morning, Melvin Stewart, and let me say good morning to the peace-loving citizen of Mama Liberia.
Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Zacharias, and I do join the conversation this morning from Central Monrovia.
Go ahead.
I'm deeply concerned about the topic on the discussion this morning. You know, my brother, Liberians, we are just who we are. It takes a person to just change our overnight, because we have the mindset that everything that is done in this country, it should be done by national government or by the requisite authority. Let me just give you a scenario. Yesterday, I was driving along the 77 Boulevard. A police officer, law enforcement officer, were on the back yesterday, sucking orange, and got to throw the deck of the orange right on the middle of the main road. So it got to my attention, but people who are to enforce the law are the same people going against the law, because you can't say your country should be the Kigali, other places around the world. Then you don't prioritize doing what is right in the right direction. Because if we want the country to live from here to another stage or from this level to another level, we as Liberians, we should have the primary focus point of cleaning ourselves.
Sure.
Just imagine somebody would be at home, and then they would drink a bag of water and then throw the deck right in the same environment they live.
Mm-hmm.
How do you expect that environment to be sanitary? Because if you set the example by taking that dirt and walking to the trash can, dropping in the trash can, we believe we'll be making another mark.
Sure.
We'll be driving to another point. But we are not willing ourselves to clean ourselves as Liberians. So we don't think if people come with foreign idea, with expertise to say, oh, this is how we do it. Let the story you just narrated when you were in Cairo, Egypt, rather. So it happened in the other people's country. If you sit in the buses or you ride train, whatever thing you eat biscuit and other things, you preserve that deck on you until you reach to a trash can before you drop it.
Mm-hmm.
So my brother, let me tell you something today. We are not willing to do that. We are not willing because we always have the perception that it is not me, it should be done by this other SYC person because he is in authority. In fact, he is taking pay for that. That's a common analysis we always make. Right? The paying the city mayor to clean the street. Why would I going to say drop down the street and some because the same thing? They feel I just observing around town, they see clean up exercise that is ongoing for the inauguration of our new president. It's a welcoming idea. But all of us are not even taking it to be serious because sometimes they will take the same deck from the rural gymnasium and put it on the main street.
Yeah.
So
that's what they do.
What progress are we making? You take the deck on the gymnasium is to carry to the top side, not right in the
people, yeah.
If this place there, it will still make the street look
okay.
Make the street look different for us.
Thank you.
I appreciate the topic of the discussion this morning, and thank you all so much for keep pushing this kind of idea so that we Liberians can have a mindset of total transformation. Thank you all so much, Mary.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. 0880-514-096 077-5978-530. Come in. Let's talk about sanitation for our communities. Good morning. Morning.
Hello, brother. How are you?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Oh, thank God for life. This is Reverend Howard.
Go ahead, Reverend.
Yeah, when I heard the deliberation that you were saying concerning us and our way of living there, people are telling you the truth. Tears coming from my eyes. I'm sitting down here. Here is coming from my heart. Liberia, man. Liberian winning. Liberian boy, because we are so rude to our country and pretend that we like it. We only talk it from the mob. But it's that funny. Look, let me tell you one story. You see the Lower Sea, what they call Lower Sea. I am the founder of Lower Sea. I found the Lower Sea in 1978. That's a no car room here. We need to call it things say OE. No car room here. And I made sure from the time I still work on them, we used to clean it even up to this time. It is small, the road we got. The people, when they get ready, one time, I think about 2 years ago, the people brought their body right on the street. Yeah, right on the street. So the people doesn't care. We pretend that we care, but they doesn't care. It's very, very wrong. I like the topic that you all Republican and say, changing attitude. When we come from other places, the people country far, the people country far. But the way we behave to our country. Look, right at the national radio station, they will make that play other complete. I don't know what to say. I don't want to use a Sunday school word. But look at it. Yeah? They can move it. And the same people who can move it, I think people, the dead people come all around. They pick up people there when they pretend that they carry it. When they carry it lower, they bring it here. Look at my yard here. Now I am 79 years old. Man. I want to clean yard. All of my children scatter this and that. When they go to get it there, they bring it. They bring it. And I see other children, they clean it. My yard, the people used to, when they have a wedding, they come take photo. People used to come, they move it all in my yard. Today you see it, it's just surrounding. And the people who are calling themselves tenants, they themselves they are number one words with and they will never pay attention to you. So thank you for the topic. Thank you ever so much, my son. Before I didn't have my one last phone here, I was going to make it with my job. Thank you ever so much, God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reverend. 080514096. You to the extent people will chat whole keke. They take their entire dirt from their home to carry on the way, sir, to go and dump it there. How will you do such? Do you think you love the country? You don't love Liberia. You just don't love Liberia. You just have that nationality, but you don't love the country. You don't love Liberia. Take dirt from your home. Just went pull it on the quota. Why people there working 24/6? People, children, people, husbands coming in the street, their wives cleaning up the cities, trying their best. As soon as darkness falls, you go back there. You say the thing you're doing that for nothing thing. I bring him more dirt. I bring him a dudu ball. Staying across the road, chunking in the next community. So they scatter all on the road. Children going to school, they stepping all inside. Why are you holding Liberia like this? Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Okay. I'm Reverend Edison.
Go ahead, Reverend.
Yeah, I want to conclude my talk. I have a small prayer to make for the incoming or the president-elect. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, we wanted leader, and God has given leader. And the leader of God is given to us in peace. So we must keep expecting the leader in peace. So we have to pray for the man, whatever is destroying him, we should pray for him. People must stop talking negative things. For me, I'm from the southeast. Well, so long God answer our prayer, we must maintain that prayer and maintain the state of the country.
Pray now. Others are on the line. We need to go.
Okay, so I pray that in the name of Jesus Christ, by his promises and by his.
No, you go. Hey, money. Okay, thank you. I can take a few more calls and I will go home on the presentation. 0 is 0. Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm cool.
Go, I'm okay. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning.
Mm.
The best issue is we all try to put together as Liberians to work together. And the PSA Corporation has to be hard on the people. The thing is that we, the Liberians, we are capable enough to sponsor the corporation to gather our debt. For example, I live around the area in Pakistan. If you see the entire area, the area is very, very safe. And we have food center, when you go around the community, our hospital don't even have everything. There's bad water all raining, all in. And we want people to do that way. And the government needs to calm down. Hello.
Please go ahead quickly. We don't have time.
Am I on now?
You are live.
Okay, thank you very much. As I was saying, the corporation had to come down hard. The nature, all these hospitals don't have certain things as they had to come down. When God will do the poor house or the city inspector, the people can instead of city, instead of hospital, if the hall doesn't have toilet, if the hall doesn't have bathroom, they will put lock on it. And if they come down, they will force you to put the toilet and take the bathroom, they find it.
Okay.
The corporation have to do that for the city. That is a city ordinance.
Okay. Thank you. Let me take the last person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you very much, my brother, for this program. J Solutions here, Junior.
Go ahead.
Anyway, we're from Proverb and now we're going to revolution. The same people that you see in the rural community, they can tell those people to put a debt on the road. They how they expect things to be. We ourselves have to clean our country. And now I want to commend the new city mayor that is coming in to bring about 10,000 jobs.
No. Listen. You see, let me provide clarity. Yes. This man who spoke from the U.S. on this platform is not the newest or the expected city mayor for Montserrat, for Monrovia.
Oh, okay.
He's a Liberian, and this is part. Excuse me, let me provide this clarity so you can tell others. You getting me?
Well,
okay.
Well,
He's proposing to the government. He's proposing to the new government of Ambassador Bouaka that when he's given the chance to become the next city mayor of Monrovia, he will provide 10,000 jobs. And excuse me. And in doing that, okay, you don't want to give me a chance to provide clarity. If you raise something that raises eyebrow to the public, we need to let you know that this is not how it should be. He's not the new city mayor. Just Ambassador Bouaka has not taken office to appoint anybody in government. He's a Liberian, and he said if he's given the chance, he will provide 10,000 jobs. And in fact, he's providing 10,000 United States dollars to the city corporation's revenue account, rather, as part of his contribution as a Liberian. He's not the new city mayor. Please don't tell anybody that he's a new city mayor. We don't know the new city mayor. The city mayor we know from Monrovia is Jefferson Koji. Jefferson Koji is the city mayor of Monrovia City. Please go tell your friend, because I know you're plenty that carrying that news around. Okay, folks, that's all the time I had to be with you. Hope it was wonderful having you this morning. Thanks ever so much for the time. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you on your radio. So until Monday, when I shall be here on the Super Morning Show, my name is Melvin Stewart. Damawa Fufana has been on camera. Thanks to all of you for listening. Vavli Kamara says in tomorrow. Have a wonderful and a God blessed Wednesday from Pittsville. Bye-bye.